Have you ever wanted to speak on stage? Well, it may be daunting to some, but to others, they get excited, and I have the person who can coach you through it. Hey guys, I'm Andrea Ervay with LKNConnect's Business Spotlight, and today I would love to introduce you to Brian Lafontaine. He's an actor, but he also does amazing things here in the Charlotte area. So, Brian, please introduce yourself and share what you do to help other people speak on stage.
It would be my pleasure. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate you having me and asking that question. Yes, I am a professional actor. That's what I've been doing for over 30 years. And I've worked in every aspect of the entertainment industry, pretty much that you can imagine. I've performed in front of every type of audience imaginable. I started out doing stand-up comedy, and I've done improvisation, I've done theater, I've been in over 50 movies and TV shows, I've done dozens upon dozens upon dozens of television commercials, thousands of voiceovers, I've been a commercial spokesperson, a corporate event host, public speaker, director, acting coach, and now speaker and public speaking coach. So I actually help people now. I have all these decades of experience telling stories and sharing other people's stories from a creative standpoint, from a theatrical standpoint. And now I help other people get on stage and tell their story or, talk about their business or pitch their idea in a way that's going to be more dynamic and impactful and creative and engaging so that you can try and separate yourself from all the other people out there who are speaking right now. There's a lot of noise. And, I approach it from a much more creative, dynamic, and entertaining aspect because I hate to tell everybody, but you're in showbiz now. Anytime you're standing in front of an audience, you are doing it for a reason. There's a purpose behind delivering that message. And most people don't think about it in those terms and understand the best way to deliver that so that the audience walks away retaining as much of that message as possible.
Well, I do know a lot of people who want to be, famous, but they just don't know how to go about it. So I'm sure you could shed some light on the pros and cons and how to get there if that is something they're interested in.
Absolutely. I would be happy to talk with anyone who's interested in speaking because it can be a very, very daunting experience. And a lot of people in the professional world don't have that experience in front of an audience or really know, or in many cases want to connect with an audience. A lot of folks are being pushed into that position because their title or their position dictates them to be in that position. So, it's there's a lot of anxiety around it because there's a lot of kind of misunderstanding as to what you're doing in that process. Most people just naturally think, oh, the spotlight's on me. I have to be perfect. I've got to be the smartest person in the room. I have to have all the answers. And that's not the case. You need to flip it and make it about your audience, to share something with them. You're there to deliver something with them that's going to make their life easier. It's going to make their day better. It's going to make their job easier. So it actually has nothing to do with you. You are this, ray of sunshine that's come into their space to share something with them, to help them, to share something with them. And as soon as you are able to sort of flip that mindset and realize that it's not about you and it's not about you being perfect and you actually can be just a human, then that takes a lot of the pressure off right from the get-go.
Well, I definitely learned something from our interaction today. So you did your job, and I'm more intrigued and would love to learn from you. So thanks so much for being here with us today, Brian. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Andrea.